Restaurant 7 days a week.
Here we go, Steelers Nation. Get those terrible towels.
Welcome. You here live at the Steelmatic Network. You're here live at the Steelmatic Network with G Honda. Like, share, subscribe. Week 6 versus the Raiders, episode 21. How y'all doing today? How's everything? Appreciate y'all being in here with me today. Like, share, subscribe the channel, share the channel, grow the network. How y'all doing today? Appreciate y'all being here. Man, on this hump day, Wednesday. Appreciate all y'all being here with me today. How y'all week going? Week 6 versus the Raiders in Las Vegas. You know, still trying to bounce back from a 0-2 week, losing 2 straight games versus the Colts and the Cowboys. But such is life, right? Such is life. And, you know, we just have to bounce back and figure out, what we have to figure out, Mike Tomlin. And of course, we're gonna get into more about that. We're gonna get into this this Monday night matchup against the Chiefs and Saints. And we're gonna get into some other things as well. How y'all doing today? Like, share, subscribe, hit that cash app, Steelmatic 001, Steelmatic 001. What we calling in? What we watching from today? What we watching? Well, how the weather is over y'all way. Hope y'all being safe out there. Also, man, to anybody living in Florida, Georgia, or any along that area, y'all make sure y'all be safe out there. Make safe, proper plans of evacuation, and y'all be safe out there. Be safe out there. That storm warning is back up to a Category 5, and just want y'all to be as safe as possible out there, especially if you're in Florida. So we're gonna get right into that Monday night matchup. Monday night matchup: the Saints and the Chiefs. Saints came to Kansas City to take on the Chiefs, and fairly solid matchup for the most part. Fairly solid matchup for the most part. And however, Derek Carr and the Saints came into Kansas City. Derek Carr, he went 18 for 28 on 165 yards, passing touchdowns. And tomorrow he was 11 carries for 26, going into a hostile arrow. Well, out of the Chiefs as well. However, Juju Smith-Schuster and Kareem Hunt made the difference and sealed the deal for the Chiefs. Kareem Hunt, went 27 for 102 yards rushing with a rushing touchdown. Xavier Worthy, he had one carry, and also he had a rushing touchdown as well. However, Juju Smith-Schuster, the former Pittsburgh Steeler, he went 7 receptions for 130 yards receiving as the Chiefs down the Saints 26-13. Chiefs down the Saints on Monday night primetime 26-13. Yeah, if you just following in, like, share, subscribe. Like, share, subscribe, grow the channel, grow the community. And I'm gonna talk about our matchup this week. So we're coming off a 0-2 for this past couple of weeks, dropping the loss to the Colts and to the Colts and to the Cowboys. And we're looking to bounce back and looking to get back into the win column. Going on the road against Las Vegas, going against the Raiders, must-win game, game that we should win. However, with how things have been looking for us lately, that's a bit dicey, to say the least. And of course, you're like, well, what you mean? They don't got much. But if you have parallels and miscues, unable to score the ball, unable to convert the ball on third down, and unable to score when your kicker has the most points on the season, you scoring, that's a problem. But only one that's been proved deemed consistent for us. But nonetheless, a transition and that which needs to be made greatly and rightfully so. But the thing of the matter is, we just have to make those adjustments. Just have to make those adjustments. And of course, Russell Wilson is indeed practicing this week. So we're gonna get into that also. But going into Allegiant Stadium against the Raiders. Raiders been one of those teams that always plays us hard. Always one of those competitive teams. Between the Raiders and the Browns, in my opinion. Oh, sorry about that, y'all. Raiders and the Browns. Two teams that normally always plays us hard. One moment, y'all. Sorry about that, y'all. So yeah, so sorry about that. So yeah, we're talking about the keys to the game, the Raiders and the Steelers, and Sunday at 4. So yeah, so the Steelers matchup against the Raiders going into Allegiant Stadium on Sunday, and indeed, having a solid matchup and a must win, coming off 0-2 these past couple of weeks, and Steelers must turn it around. Arthur Smith and Mike Tomlin must turn it around. But of course, playing against the Raiders, week 6, prime 4 o'clock matchup won't make it any easier. So as you well know, Raiders' number one asset, the tight end Brock Bowers. Brock Bowers, a star at UGA, national champion at UGA. He leads them with 313 yards. He's their strongest asset, and of course, on the defensive side of the ball, our old linebacker Robert Spillane. He leads them with 54 tackles and 1 interception and 1 INT on the season. Um, so no, and of course, you got their quarterback Gardner Minshew. Ain't the best, but against our defense, against our strained defense with TJ Watt and the remaining individuals that we have on the defensive side with the secondary, of course, Minka Fitzpatrick, JPJ, in our secondary. But, wear and tear which have accumulated from the insufficiency of our offense. So when you got a non-existent offense, darn near, you have those problems, you have those woes. So Steelers definitely got their work cut out. Steelers definitely they definitely have their issues cut out for Sunday matchup, and so that's definitely gonna be a real telltale. But to go into Las Vegas, a hostile Las Vegas crowd, and pull off a win to come to 4-3. I'm sorry. Yeah, 4-3. No. Yeah, no, I'm sorry. 4-2. I'm sorry. Sorry about that. 4-2. We'll be 4-2 with the win over the Las Vegas Raiders on Sunday. So that's definitely going to be a competitive game nonetheless. Raiders, they're going to be at home. They'll have a lot of energy. But I feel confident that we could get the job done, being that we gave up 2 games in a row against the Colts and the Cowboys. 2 games I felt like we shouldn't have lost. We should have won. But when you punt the ball 11 to 15 times in a matter of span over 2 weeks, you give yourself no chance to win, and that's exactly what we did against them currently. Uh, but such is life. You have to put yourself in a position to win. You have to eliminate those miscues. You have to, and Arthur Smith in my eating time until Russ is 100% healthy and 100% back. Because with everything being slowed down, with everything being delayed, it just seems like a nonchalant energy in the air. But that's just my assessment, me personally. All right. Fields versus Wilson. Fields versus Wilson. You know, and this is still an interesting dynamic to me, being the fact that Russell Wilson is indeed, in fact, fully participating this week as it stands. So Justin Fields, he is still continue growing. I mean, I look at him, like I said previously, I still look at him as a newbie, rookie like QB. And for the fact of the matter that he wasn't developed, he never had time to actually see the game speed. He's just the fact that he's playing off his instinct and athletic raw, if you will. Not you know those exact tangibles really haven't hit him yet. The game speed really hasn't hit him yet. But you just to get in there and just to make improvisions and just to make improvisions adjustments. I think that Fields is not quite up to speed mentally, if and that's exactly what Russell has. Russell's a Super Bowl champion. He's seasoned, and I believe Russell sees the progression and the reads of the offense and the defense far more faster when you have that much more experience. But being that Fields is available, Russell's been injured, available to us. So be that as it may, Russell is indeed if Russell is indeed 100% healthy to go Sunday, Russell Wilson should definitely start the game, being that he is technically the QB1. So Russell Wilson should indeed start week 6 versus the Raiders. Shout out BMW. How you doing today? I appreciate you being here today. Appreciate you being on the show. Thank you so much for being here. Thanks so much for being here. So Justin Fields has been healthy and available for us. He's been doing what he can for us, but this lack of production that this inconsistency that we've been having, it needs to cease, and it needs to cease now. Because as competition grows and as competition gets to a higher level, it's out of the question when you're mentioning divisional wins, divisional advances and playoffs and things of that nature. I mean, it's senseless to do so. We need to get our house in order, and we need to get our house in order now. We need to fix and tighten up, button up every shirt, crease every khaki, and get things done. and whichever transitions that needs to be made, of Russell needs to be starting week 6 Sunday. Um, he needs to be given that allotment just to see where his speed is up to, just to see if he is woefully up 100%. Hmm. Statement that goes without saying. Our defense been holding court. They've been doing their thing. TJ Watt, congratulations. Salute TJ Watt on your 100th career sack. TJ Watt sitting on 100 sacks for his 7th season. You know, TJ Watt, as he goes, the defense goes. So, him, Minka Fitzpatrick, that secondary. Highsmith is still currently out. Nick Herbig, he is out currently. He is questionable. Um, but of course, we got Patrick Queen. He should be back this week. Well, he is back. Patrick Queen, Larry Ogunjobi, and the supporting cast, the Landon Roberts, the supporting cast. The defense has been doing exactly what they're supposed to do. However, the defense job is not to make up for the insufficiency of the offense. The offense definitely has to score consistently so they don't put more nicks, damage, and batter on the defense. And that is exactly what they have been doing. We don't need no more wear and tear, no more rugged than what we already have. We don't need our um uh, our production to, of course, increase production is always a great thing, but we don't need to overspread on the defense, if you will. So, but that's just what we doing just to make up for what the Arthur Smith and offense has been lacking, and it's just something Tomlin need to button up and fix. Um, Whether he need to go outside and bring in outside additions or make the necessary adjustments immediately. Immediately. Which to my next point, potential additions. Davante Adams, Aronia Marcon, y'all need to be working to make that deal happen. We need a receiver. We need since I don't know what you guys are gonna do with Najee Harris. I'm not sure if Najee Harris is gonna send an extension anytime soon, if any. Um, because I feel like he should have got it by now. I feel like he should have got paid before Fry move, if anything. That's just my take, But Najee Harris, he's definitely been a workhorse. However, he has a suspect line. He has a C plus line at best. With and then of course to the receiving core. George Pickens, one man show, if you will, and not only that, not too much production from nowhere else outside of George Pickens. The wide receiver, the receiving core is non-productive outside of Pickens, and of course, Fry move. He's getting targets and catches and plays here and there, but as competition increases, continuity and improvement is much needed. Consistency is gravely needed. Um, but the adjustments must be made. Adjustments must be made, and I feel as if Devontae Adams is that key factor. He is that missing piece, and also, of course, Robert Saleh of the New York Jets, former head coach, was fired yesterday. So would that not be a key addition to bring in Tomlin? Would that not be a key asset like you brought in Brian Flores from the Dolphins the other year? Could be a interesting asset, something to an acquirement to reach out and go get at this time of the season, especially when you defense is strained, offense is lagging. Those are definitely adjustments that direly need to be made. And and like we said, like we spoke on the offense. I mean, the offense definitely has to come up better with uh a lot of time in the pocket, But of course, you got to have a healthy line to do that. And of course, your run game with Patterson out, um, Jalen Warren out and questionable, and Najee Harris, the only one having the most availability. But it's yet to see an extension of any sort. Yet to see an extension of any sort. But has been the most available one. So, I mean, I have my reservations on that. You know, I'm a bit biased with Najee myself, but you know, but his numbers speaks for itself. His numbers over his year definitely does speak for themselves. And of course, when you have a non-existent receiving core, I mean, and respectfully, uh, outside of GP and Fryer Move, it's a non-existent receiving core, and I feel like Davante Adams will definitely fill that void and fill that piecing and playmaking. Matter of fact, Davante Adams or Christian Kirk, you know, but Davante Adams primarily, I feel like that he would definitely make that void and fill that hole. Hmm. Appreciate y'all being in here. Appreciate y'all being in here. Like, share, subscribe, hit that cash app, Steelmatic 001, Steelmatic 001. Share the content, help grow the channel. Appreciate y'all being in here with me, man. Appreciate it. I hope y'all being safe out there during the storm, all that crazy stuff going on. So we have a guest in the back. He's a New York Jet. He's a New York Jets fan. Excuse me. A New York Jets fan. Y'all give it up for Lee Turner. Give it up for Lee Turner. Lee, how you doing today, my man?
Well, thank you for inviting me here. I appreciate it. Happy
Man,
to
I
be here.
appreciate you. I appreciate you being here, man. Appreciate you being here, man. You know, I know that we got y'all next week, man, and I mean, you see what we dealing with. I mean, I know y'all just fired your man Robert Sealer, but you see what we dealing with. Y'all ain't got a quarter of our problems, man. Looks like.
I don't know now. I don't know. We hoping that the team will rally around the intern coach Ulbrich. We call him Brick. We hope we rally around him. I think I know the defense will. The offense, we got to open up some holes. Our offensive line, we spent a lot of money during the offseason for some of these cats and made trades with some of these cats, and we got to open up the hole for Brees Hall, Braylon Allen. I mean, Braylon. Yeah, Braylon Allen. He's a young cat, man, from Wisconsin, man. He's a bull. And we got to open a hole for these two guys, man. We got to get these running lanes open. We was talking about Davante Adams a while ago. And
yeah,
we need him too. We need him too.
Oh, now hold on, wait, hold up, stop, hold up, because y'all got Alan Lazard,
Yeah.
y'all got Garrett Wilson,
Yeah.
and y'all got Mike Williams.
Okay.
Come on, man.
Mike's still getting himself together.
Okay.
Alan Lazard's got a case of the dropsies.
All right.
We still need a sidekick for Garrett Wilson. We got to get one for him. I don't know if we can afford him.
I mean, I know we got the salary cap for him, man, for Davante, man, and our receiving core is just atrocious right now, man. I mean, it's outside of GP and Fry Move, man. I look at him as an extended wide receiver, man, because I'm like, bro, you just got paid, you just got that $50 million. So yeah. I'm like, dude, you have to be the target. But I put that more so on Arthur Smith, and Arthur Smith, he's been lagging on the schemes and the progressions and whatnot. So I was just like, man, what are you doing?
Now, Fry Move is Justin Fields' safety valve right now. That's his safety valve. That's the guy right there. You know, when he's in a little trouble, he got his go-to. You know, and I love the fact when you got a good quality tight end, and you know, to turn around and bring that type of energy for to the field to make sure that a young quarterback like Justin Fields has a bailout.
Mm.
So your offensive line is the one that's got to be, got to pick up the slack. Defense
Now,
is on point.
now, oh yeah, no, definitely, defense is definitely on point, man, and they trying to get it. They trying to keep theirs consistent as well, you know. But I want to ask you this, man. You made an interesting point. Fields. Now, do you think it's more so that I got my reservations about it, but I want to hear from you.
Okay.
Do you think it's more so Fields actually can't see the reads up to speed, or do you think it's more so um he's just too lax and lackadaisical?
I think his time is off. I think his time is just a little bit off. I think he needs to be tweaked. I think he needs some more seasoning. If he was to sit behind
Right,
Russell would season him a little bit more, and when he come off the field, he tells Fields, this is what I'm seeing, this is what I'm seeing, this is why I went this way. It'll be a learning experience for him because he hasn't had that since he's been in the league.
right.
He hasn't had that since he's been in the league.
No,
I mean, he was in Chicago. He sat for a minute, but they had to bring him in. They had no other choice because the talent wasn't in front of him wasn't good enough either. So,
right.
but I think
Oh yeah, man. I saw that with. Oh, go ahead.
I think you got a talent. I think he's a talented guy. I think he just needs a little seasoning. I think he needs to sit around an experienced guy like Russell Wilson and drinking all the knowledge that he can get from Russell Wilson.
Oh, most definitely, man. And I thought that um I just thought that Justin Fields, along with other guys, because you see how Jaden Daniels is clicking off with Washington, man, and he's just balling all the way out right now, man. That's just crazy. Um, that's just very crazy, man. I thought that he can, do extreme crazy numbers. But hold that thought, Lee Turner, because we got another guest backstage, man. I want to get my boy Divine upstage, man. Divine, what's good with you, my brother? What's good with you,
How
man?
you guys doing?
What's up, Devon?
What's up?
Doing good, man. Doing good, man. Appreciate you being here, brother. Appreciate you being here.
Salute to you guys. So what are we
Divine,
talking
you
about? The
straight?
Jets? Yeah, we're talking about the Jets.
Now I heard you was a
Yeah,
Jets
you
fan.
you lagging a little bit, my man.
Oh, I'm in a good spot now. But what's up?
I heard you a Jets
Okay,
fan.
your
Man.
screen frozen.
Oh,
Okay, there you go. There you go. You good. So Divine, man, we talking about them Jets, man. We talking about, what I'm saying, I was kind of campaigning for, Tomlin to bring on Rob Sealer since y'all fired him, what I'm saying, to bring him on the our staff, to see what he can do for us. Cause you see the problems that we got, what I'm saying. We kind of stifling a little bit right now, what I'm saying. Our arm a bit exposed right now. So I was saying, okay, since if we could bring him over to if we could bring Rob Sealer to the Steelers staff like we did Brian Flores did after he was fired from Miami the other year. What I'm saying, that could be an asset for us. But I kind of like that receiving core y'all got though, man, with Lazor, Mike Williams, and Garrett Williams, man. I think y'all gonna be pretty solid. What you think?
I mean, we should be solid, but the problem is it's Aaron Rodgers because like he hasn't won a Super Bowl in 14 years, and everywhere he goes, he's the problem. He's been the problem in Green Bay, and that's why. And as a Jets fan, I can't advocate for how the Jets traded to get this guy. I'm like, you signed up a washed up old man that don't have it no more. You should have been developed the young quarterback in Zach Wilson with no interruptions, but
Wait,
Well,
wait, 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 wait. Hold up. Did Trey Lance, wasn't he originally
No, Jordan
behind
Love. Jordan Love was behind Aaron Rodgers.
Aaron Rodgers? Okay, yes. It was Jordan Love, yes. Okay. Man, wow. I mean, but so you don't think Aaron Rodgers exactly has what it takes to like kind of like get the Jets over the hurdle? All things
No,
considered, with like that
no. I
defense that they
mean,
have.
you see in the postseason history, I'm like the last what 5 years, and 5 years that he's been one and done. And the game against San Francisco, they could have won that game, but the offense could have moved the ball a lick against a bad San Francisco offense.
So would you put that on him per se, or would you put that on him not having adequate talent around him?
I put that on him because like if they keep comparing to Tom Brady, and after all these years, you should be able to get it done. And then everyone keeps saying, "Oh, you're a good thrower of the football. You can do this and that." And plus, he made it seem like he is better than what he is. So he should have gotten it done.
I think they got a solid shot, man. To be honest with you, man, I think that they're in better position than most. I mean, because I'm looking at that lineup, man. I'm looking at that defense, man. I'm like, whoo, man, because we got them next week. We got them prime time next week, so it's.
But y'all might beat them. But y'all might beat us though, because Aaron Rodgers tends to turn the ball over like at the wrong time.
Hey, I said the same thing about Dak, and you saw what happened with that.
Yeah, he had 2 INTs, but no. But the thing was like if your offense would have at least gotten like a couple of field goals, y'all would have won that game. Y'all would have won that game easily because Dak was he INT twice and he fumbled in the red zone.
Yeah. Because, man, I think we punted the ball like 6 times. I was like, bro, we could have scored at least on 2 of those possessions. That was it. That could have been that. Both weeks, But it seems like the same old sound. I mean, the same old song with us. It's crazy. But man, I like them Jets, man. That's gonna be a tightrope walk right there.
Yeah, it's gonna be like. Because like if it's either them or Buffalo that might win that division, but Miami, honestly, they could have ran away with it if Tua wasn't hurt, in my opinion.
So Lee, so how you think y'all gonna do against Buffalo? How you think y'all gonna do against Buffalo this Sunday?
I think we can take Buffalo. Now, Devon, I disagree with you about the quarterback. I disagree with you about Zach. Zach had more talent than Sam Darnold did. I think if we'd have kept Sam Darnold and surrounded with some talent, look what he's doing in Minnesota.
I agree with that. Like Sam Darnold, he never really gotten a fair chance because, like, let's be fair, like it's New York City. They always pressure. They always put the pressure like on that one guy, like to carry a team, which is unfair because it's like nowadays it's like you have 2 years or less to prove yourself, or else you're gone.
Yes. And then as far as Buffalo goes, we usually have a good game against their quarterback.
Because Josh Allen, he's a turnover machine. It's like he's like Brett Favre. He'll throw the ball up for grabs.
Turnover machine. Golly. Hey man, he was one of those guys, I always thought would eventually turn the curve. I mean, I don't know if it was the Madden curse or what, but I mean, he just can't get over the hump, man. I think what crushed them was that playoff game they had the other year against the Bengals, where Burrow went in there and just stomped them out.
Yeah, because like
that
they should at least made it to at least one Super Bowl, in my opinion. The Buffalo, they should have at least made one Super Bowl.
I agree with you. And now he doesn't have the quality receivers that he had last year. That's a big plus.
He don't. Nah.
So you're gonna got who's the number one now? Keon Coleman, like an unknown, like what, second rounder? Keon Coleman. I don't know who else is on that. That side.
He's got a lot of young wide receivers. You're going to see him doing a lot of running, and that's what you're doing. Then you got a new system there too, because you got the offensive coordinator, Brady.
Hold up. Josh Allen got hurt last game, didn't he?
Yeah,
Josh Allen got hurt last game, didn't he?
He hit his head like on the turf, but he did play. That's the funny thing.
Yeah. Oh shoot!
But he wasn't the same since.
Oh man.
Yeah, that's why I say, with the young.
Also,
say again.
Oh no! So after the concussion last week, he continued playing.
Yeah, he continued.
Oh shoot!
Alleged concussion, allegedly.
Yeah, he must have passed protocol.
Oh man,
he passed protocol. But he's going to be running for his life next week, because at the end of the day, he has no real receiving core. He's got a bunch of young guys, and they have no experience. So we're going to see. I think we're going to come out at 3-3. I think we can beat them. I think the team is going to rally around the new interim coach. I hated to see Salah go. If anybody should have gone, it should have been Nathaniel Hackett, offensive coordinator.
Yeah, and maybe because there was a report going around that Salah, he was going to fire Hackett, but Woody Johnson, he intervenes like he always do, like James Dolan. They always get involved at the wrong time, always messing things up.
Yeah. They got to put their nose in the sports business. They don't have no clue. That's like Jerry Jones with the Cowboys.
Yeah, every single year he puts his head where doesn't belong, and that's why the Cowboys can never get over the hump. Because I'm like, is it about Jerry or is it about the team?
Yeah, and that's what the problem.
Right. Is. Jerry used to star. Yeah, he starred off in his own movie, man. He's like a diva, man. He's the number one cheerleader. I think he like the president, the vice president, and the owner, the GM too.
Yeah.
I'm like, man, you gotta let him breathe, man.
He's paying the checks and he's turning around buying the groceries.
But in my opinion, he cursed the team though. He cursed the team when he fired Jimmy Johnson. And since then, and when was the last time the Cowboys have been back to the Super Bowl?
Can you imagine how many Super Bowls they probably would have won if he still had Jimmy Johnson?
Oh man. Yeah.
Facts. Just
Facts
ego.
there, man.
Just egos. Just two grown men with egos. That's what that was. Instead of looking out for the team, man. That was something else.
For sure.
Yeah, y'all got the Raiders this week.
Oh, for sure, man. For sure.
Y'all should win that game easily.
Yeah, man. Divine, man, I thought that about the Cowboys. Well, I knew it wasn't gonna be no cakewalk, nothing like that. I'm not gonna lie to you, bro. But I thought it was gonna be a W, man, because I just knew we was gonna get things straight and get things figured out, and so that we can score consistently. But we didn't. We still haven't figured that out. But I've lost all optimism. I'm going into Las Vegas, man. We got to make things happen. That's just that.
Yeah, because I see the two games you have one against Raiders, the Jets, the Giants, on the road against the Commanders. But I do think you can beat the Giants.
I do too. But see, the thing about it, you got to score the football, Divine. We can't do that right now. Divine, week 1, we was the only team that not make it into the end zone. Our kicker had to kick 6 field goals, 3 of which was from 50+ to win the game, bro.
But I do think y'all have a strong chance of making the playoffs, because honestly, y'all can beat the Ravens, in my opinion, because the Ravens, they have no defense. They're not the same vaunted Ravens defense. We beat. But
see, when you beat yourself and you don't do those things, and you point the ball 6 to 12 times a game, and you can't get in the red zone, you can't convert third downs. I mean, you that's can't do one thing and then 5 negatives later and then expect to bro. It don't work
I
like
think
nah,
he's I think
we
he's
can't
playing
do
next
that.
week though. I think
We
he's gonna play
cannot do that, man.
he's gonna play the week after Russell Wilson. I think he's gonna play the week after the Raiders game. Even if Fields ends up winning the Raiders game, I think Russ is gonna play. I think Russ is gonna play the week after. Because I look at the schedule, because in your schedule, like you said, the Jets, the Giants, the Commanders, he might switch to Russ.
I agree.
Hey, Devon, you chopping
What happened?
up.
Let me fix this. Hold on.
I'm this week. So I'm thinking Russ just might start Sunday.
If Fields
might
struggles,
start
I believe
Sunday.
he would. If Fields struggles, I believe he would. I think Fields going to start off at the beginning, but if he struggles, I believe Russ will. He still got them wheels too.
Yeah, but he's not the same Russ.
Oh no, yeah, no, he's not. He's not, and I don't think they'll put it on him. But I think he'll see the reads and the progression more faster with like Fry Move GP and CA3. So I just think that's the issue for Fields, man. He's just not seeing the reads early, and then also like I always thought he could adopt that Big Ben style of play with him being faster, and then him, they gotta let him loose, man. If anything,
they have to. I mean, they have to because at this rate you're gonna waste your defense. The defense is gonna get tired because every time when there's a 3 and out this, 3 and out that, next defense is gonna get tired of that.
Yeah, I agree. I agree with you there.
Yeah, man.
You wear down a defense every time that you get a 3 and out.
Yeah, you need to save some. You need to save some.
And that's exactly what's been happening. We can't convert on third, man, and then D right back out on the field, man. It's just like, man, it's crazy. That's why my boy Highsmith out. That's why my boy Nick Herbig out, man. And God, dog, we lose it. We breaking our own edge, man. That's crazy.
And Honda, let me ask you something. Do you think that George Pickens was half-assing his effort against the Cowboys? Because everybody was talking about that he was playing half-ass.
Oh, absolutely. Yeah. Because, I mean, if you ask me personally, he's going to have speed, and Najee's going to have speed. But I'm more prone to Najee because Najee's done his work. Najee's done his numbers. And Najee still haven't seen a contract extension. So if I'm Najee, I am half speeding it. Because, if throughout all my 4 years, the past 3 years, I had 1,000 yards plus rushing, and I ain't seen no extension, and Moof got paid over me, and his numbers went better than mine, then why I don't have no extension?
Exactly. I don't blame Najee for that, but George Pickens, dude, because I think he acting like that because he's not getting the ball.
Yeah, Yeah.
But
Of course.
I do think that that's why Russ needs to play.
Pickens definitely. Yeah, Pickens definitely have speed though. Yeah, Russ, man, he's practicing this. I mean, I don't know how healthy Russ is, but yeah.
At this rate, y'all might have to draft a quarterback.
I'm sorry, go ahead.
Anything. I said y'all might have to draft a quarterback if anything.
Oh. Or Arthur Smith just might have to go, man, because if you ask me, man, he's looking just like Todd Haley in Canada, man, calling those crazy, I mean, golly, I'm like, dude, you've been to a Super Bowl, bro. You know how to manage talent. Now you acting like you on foreign land or something. I don't know, man. I don't know what's going on there.
Now let me ask you this: You become successful, right? You're doing well. Now you later on in the draft. Now who do you grab in the first round later on in the draft at quarterback for your future?
Ooh, shoot, man.
Because you got
I mean,
Cam with
that's an early one to call right about now because I mean, if we looking at of course, you know, Shador and Travis Hunter, they're gonna go top 5.
Yep.
So that's out the question.
You probably that young man from Miami, Cam, he probably go top 5 too.
Oh,
Yeah, I
definitely
agree with that.
for sure. Yes, he will. And you know, him, Shador, the kid from USC.
Yes.
But nah. I think honestly, you know, it's just something that you know we definitely got to figure out. And just down the line, I think we have to wait till the season's end because I think it's honestly me personally, I think it's more so Arthur Smith than it is anybody else because I just think like his schematics and his play calling is just terrible.
Okay. Okay.
Hey y'all, let me get these comments right quick. These comments right quick. Shout out to Thaxi Porter. Thaxi Porter, I appreciate you being here. What you got? I don't know what he's talking about. Okay. So salute the Top Pro. Top Pro, what's going on? Top Pro got what's going on? The knock knee guy from 8 Mile. What's going on, Top Pro?
Yo, what up,
What
Ty?
else we got today?
What's up, Ty Pro? How you doing, my brother? Blessings to you, my friend.
Traxy Porter, what you got? The guy has no interceptions though. Oh, no, Fields. I think he had one. I think he has one. I think he has one, but that was a yeah. But Fields definitely doing good. But you know, for the rate of efficiency that we need, and you know, what I'm saying for the competition for and then playing the AFC North football. Yeah, that defense gonna call he playing like that. Come AFC North play, he's definitely gonna have some turnovers. For sure.
Who was 13 seconds from a Super Bowl?
Let me see. Give me 1 second. What you got, Trexie? They were 13 seconds from making it to a Super Bowl. Okay. What you got, Top Pro? Detroit's finest. Top Pro, that's that verdict's still out, man. That verdict's still out, man. I don't know, man. I don't know if you could be Detroit's finest being from 8 Mile, man. But I'm gonna do my research.
They got the Cowboys though.
What you got, man? Lions taking the Super Bowl, fellas. That's all I know. Nah, Top Pro, nah, bro. I don't know about that, man.
It's a tough division at this time, Ty, because like the Vikings are 5-0. The Packers are back on track now. Y'all got to win out now.
Yeah. That's why I would say it's between because I think ain't the Vikings still undefeated, right?
Yeah, even though I don't trust Sam Darnold, because I feel like at some point he's gonna go back to being his old self. Just like what I said about Derek Carr, he's gonna go back to being his old self.
Derek Carr had a bad game last weekend.
And he was injured, and he was injured again.
Yes. And Sam Darnold had a bad game. He didn't do well last weekend either against the Jets defense.
And the Jets should have won that game. That's the funny thing. The Jets should have won that game.
Aaron Rodgers is just giving the ball away.
And my things with Aaron Rodgers, like this is my thing with him.
Oh man,
accountability. It's like if you throw a bad ball, Stop blaming your receiver on making a bad route. I'm like, you made a bad throw.
Yes.
Mm.
Yeah, but
So Devon, so what you saying that what you saying that Devon, do you think Aaron Rodgers was instrumental in having Rob Sela? Well, let me pull back. Let me pull back. Do you think Aaron Rodgers had something to do with Robert Sela being fired?
Yes, no question. That's no question.
Why you say yes?
No, I believe he went straight to Woody Johnson and it was like, listen, this guy don't know what he's doing. I mean, he's doing great with the defense, but our offense is stagnant because of him. Even though like Robert Saleh can't play offense, let's be honest. I'm like, at the end of the day, you're the quarterback. You have the reins, and
Right.
also too, and it's not. And in some cases, if you have a bad offensive line, I'm like, that's on management.
Yeah.
No, I definitely feel you, man. I definitely feel you, man, because our line is, our line is pretty bad itself, man. So I definitely feel it from that standpoint. Mm-hmm.
And plus he came from an Achilles injury, so you can't expect him to be like old Aaron Rodgers and start running. I'm like, that's gonna take time to heal. He's not gonna be a 400.
Now let me ask you this question, Devon. Is the GM on the hot seat right now?
Oh yeah, it don't make the playoffs this year. Because if you compare last year to this year, it's about the same numbers. I'm like, they were 2-3 last year, the same yards, the same amount of touchdown on offense, the same struggling offense. It's pretty much the same team from last year.
Yep.
Mm.
Yep. So
Man.
he's got to come up. He's got to come up strong. I still think Nathaniel Hackett's the weak link.
Exactly, but Aaron Rodgers, he don't want to let go of that. He don't want to let go of him because he can push him. He's a pushover, if we're being honest.
Yeah, I agree with you there.
And that's why Aaron Rodgers, he didn't like what's that coach from Green Bay, Matt LaFleur? Because LaFleur, he wasn't having that shit with him.
Yeah.
I think the Jets can pull it out against Buffalo this week. I know the Steelers can pull it out against the Raiders. I think Antonio Pierce is on the hot seat as well.
And he just got there. No.
Yes. You know the owner. He quick to pull the trigger.
Oh, the son. It's not like Mark Davis, right? Or Al.
I think it's Mark.
Yeah, Mark Davis.
Al was his daddy.
Yeah.
Yeah, he pulled the trigger in a heartbeat because he's quick to pull that trigger. I think if we do get another coach down the line, we need to get a defensive-minded coach. I'm so sick of them picking up defensive-minded coaches.
I mean, but it was a fun ride when we had Rex though, because with Rex, that was a fun ride though.
Yeah.
As a Jets fan, no, that was like the most enjoyable 2 years I ever seen as a Jets fan.
Yeah, he had that bravado.
Rex was great. Rex was very defensive minded.
Mm-hmm.
He was very defensive minded.
Because if I recall that year,
especially.
Because wasn't it that year that the Steelers beat the Jets to go to Super Bowl to face Green Bay, and they lost, and Steelers lost that Super Bowl that year?
I think they beat the Jets 2 years in a row.
It was it 2014 when Steelers went to Super Bowl and they lost to the Green Bay Packers? Was it that year?
No, that was 2010. That was 2009. Yeah, that was 2009. We lost to the Packers.
Oh shit.
Yeah. But Jets, man, even when they had Revis Island and I'll take it even further. But had more of a offensive minded then. I think they had Benny Testaverde and Curtis what's
Martin,
his name?
Curtis Martin,
Curtis Martin,
Wayne Corbett, all that stuff.
There you go. But yeah, Rex Ryan was definitely solid though. I thought.
Because he knew how to galvanize a team, and that's why I gave him credit for that.
But yeah,
like,
man.
He didn't back down from Tom Brady. He wasn't afraid of Bill Belichick, even though it was dumb shit. But like, I actually respect it.
Yeah, yeah. Belichick had our number though. He
Yeah.
had our number. He had our number. See, the rivalry is different.
Yeah,
like,
yeah.
Your Steelers and the Cowboys. I don't care what their record is. It's always going to be a tough game.
Mm.
When y'all play the Cleveland Browns, I don't care what
There you
record
go.
it's always going to be a tough game. When y'all play the Ravens, it's always going to be a tough game. I don't care what record you have.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Exactly.
Yes, sir.
Exactly. In
Yes,
division
sir.
games are always the toughest games, and I don't care what people say, because like those games end up being closer than what they are, even though the team can be 0-16, 0-15, and it still be a close game against a division rival.
Facts. Definitely. Yeah, man. Y'all guys got a tough.
Gotcha, man.
That Steelers Cowboys game last week, that was a tough game. That was an exciting game too. Y'all should have pulled it out. But at the end of the day, that rivalry always makes it tough.
I'm not gonna lie, G Honda. I thought y'all had it in the bag, G Honda, because I was thinking to myself, it's the same Cowboys. I'm like, the Cowboys, they always make themselves lose games. I'm like, they always, like what Stephen A says, accident waiting to happen, because like the Cowboys always tend to do something stupid where you're like, how, Sway?
Yeah.
Hey, Divine. Here's this was my feeling the last minute when Landon Roberts made that fumble at the goal line when old boy tried to jump across the post. Old boy knocked the ball out, and Dak Prescott dives on the ball like Cam Newton forgot to in his Super Bowl. I was like, bro, if we could have got the ball then, that would have been game over right there, man. I promise.
And the story would have been the whole week about how the Cowboys are just chokers and all that stuff. You would have had like the whole week about this team is no good.
Yeah, it was a good one. It was a good one. I think that was one for the year, man. But I just think we just have far more work to patch up and things to clean up, with the staff, with the personnel, the whole nine, man. And it's just, it's just something and the first piece to that needs to be Davante Adams being brought to Pittsburgh, man. That's just that.
Somehow, because the Raiders they want a second rounder.
Yeah.
Oh,
they don't. They say they want a second rounder for him.
Yep.
They didn't say no first.
They want a second rounder.
Yeah. I mean, I say, man, give them what they want.
Yeah. I mean, like just make sure the Ravens don't get him.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Because I think the Ravens are a type of team that they might actually do a super move like that. You're gonna be like, you put Lamar and Davante together,
and Derek,
and King Henry.
I know Kansas City was trying to go after him to replace Rice. They lost Rice for the year.
Yeah, but you know who should go after him though? Believe it or not, the Commanders. I think the Commanders should go after Davante. I feel like that's the type of team.
No.
For a younger,
no. Man, that will be scary hours, man. Because
you have him.
You see Luke McCaffrey.
You have him on one side. You have Scary Terry. That team would be more dangerous.
No, we need Davante. We need. Do you see our receiving core? We need Davante like air to breathe, man.
He wants a quarterback that can throw him the ball.
Do you see our receiving core, Devon?
Yeah, I see it. It just Pickens.
I mean, he will have that in Russell Wilson.
I mean, if he does have like Russell Wilson, then I think Davante, he could go there.
Devon, you.
Oh, I can't hear you. I didn't hear you.
I mean, that's just something we'll have to see, man. That's just something we'll have to see, man. I mean, Davante, man, I mean, like I said, I don't think it's in our QB play, man. I think it's more so the schemes and such. But I think if Davante actually comes to Pittsburgh, I think he'll fit everything all right. I honestly do.
Yeah, because it's a lot of sleeper
Can y'all
teams
hear
out
me?
there. Yeah,
Yeah.
it's a lot of sleeper teams, man. That could get him because like just make sure San Francisco don't get him.
I don't think they can afford him.
Hey, Devon, Devon, you chopping up pretty bad, bro.
Hold on. My Wi-Fi is good.
No, but I definitely think that shoot. I'm playing, man, because Commanders, they are dangerous, man. I think they're the most dangerous team in the league right now, if you ask me, to be honest with you. Because, dude playing lights out, then they got a pretty sturdy defense, then they got that wide out McLaurin. They pretty solid all the way around, if you ask
Yeah,
me.
Scary Terry, and they got Noah Brown.
I think they have a good chance of winning the division.
Yeah, because there's dysfunction. Like Philadelphia, forget it. The Cowboys or the Cowboys, they have the toughest stretch of the season right here because like they have a lot of tough games.
And the Bengals, we ain't even talking about the Bengals.
The Bengals, I feel like they can get back. They can get back in it because like the
Now,
offense is not the problem.
I agree.
The offense is not the problem. It's their defense.
no, watch. Yeah, I'm telling everybody, like my people was calling me, man, after that Cowboys loss, man. I was like, man, I thought y'all was gonna run away with the division. I was like, bro, look, once divisional play start, all of this is gonna turn around. Everything's gonna turn around come divisional play.
I agree. But like I said, I think I think your Steelers, I think they're
But
gonna
man,
be
hey
fine.
man, okay.
Yeah, your team is gonna be fine, in my opinion.
I think when they play the other three teams in the division, it's always going to be just a tough rivalry, regardless of what the record is. And they're going to turn around. They're going to play the best games. Those are going to be the best games, the rivalries in the division.
Facts.
But I'm
Oh
not gonna
yeah,
lie.
man, most definitely, man. I think once. Hey, go ahead.
No, I'm not gonna I'm not gonna lie to you, G Honda. But I'm like your Steelers, man. I'm like it's like I said, all they have to do get in the playoffs because you have a great enough defense that can actually get you there to a Super Bowl.
Yeah, but see, the thing is, man, we got to figure out our offense, man, before then, before divisional play, because we can't keep wearing and putting all that pressure on our defense, man, because our defense got to be healthy in the end. But let me get these comments right quick, y'all. Let me get these comments right quick. Where we at? Where we at?
What's up, Raph?
Shout out to
Thank you,
Rev.
buddy.
Rev, how you doing? How you doing today? Thank you for being here. Thank you for being here. Let me see who else we got in the building. Shout out to Rose. Rose, how you doing? Lovely Rose. Rose, how you doing today? You in your garden, Rose? How you doing today, Rose? Rose, no insults today. Behave yourself today, Rose. Yeah, appreciate y'all being here, man. I appreciate all y'all being here, man. But definitely, but y'all right, man. Y'all right on all the assessments, man. I just think, man, with our Steelers, man, we God dog, man. I'm just like, man, if we could just be consistent, like couple of these games going into divisional play, I think we're gonna be all right. Cause then we'll have Highsmith back, and then we'll have Herbie back. I think Highsmith being missing out, man. I think he's I think he's a key piece in that pass rush because they putting 2-3 dudes on TJ Watt, man, because TJ Watt just got that hundo the other game, that hundo on the sack the other game. So
yeah, congrats to him.
man.
Future Hall of Famer right there.
Oh,
him,
yeah.
Him and his brother.
Yeah, man.
But I'm not gonna lie to you, G
yeah,
Honda.
most definitely. And
I'm not gonna lie to you. If the Steelers, if they would have hired Cliff Kingsbury as their OC, Justin Fields probably he would have been better than what he is, in my opinion.
Cliff Kingsbury, is he still
No, he's
still
in
coaching
Washington.
with the Cardinals or what? What are you doing?
He's an OC for Washington.
Yeah,
That's why Jaden Daniels is having a good year because of him.
Yes, he is. Yes, he is. Man, Jaden Daniels balling all the way out, bro. I'm like, that dude, Jaden Daniels is scary, bro. Shoot, bro. They've been running it up on teams. I know they just beat Cleveland 34-13, and they blew out somebody else the week before. But let's see who we got in the comments, man. We got some more people in the comments. The Cardinals. Oh yeah, they did. Shout out, caught before the horse. Appreciate y'all, man. Appreciate y'all being here. Salute G Honda, Divine Photos, Lee Turner, SBC Nation, stand up. How y'all doing today, man? How y'all doing today? Hey man, Gavex, if that's you, man, hey, make sure you get some cocoa butter for Walker knees, man. Shout out, Real Talk Single Fathers. What up, G Honda, man? What's up, brother? Appreciate you being here today, man. Appreciate you being here today. Shout out Rav. What's good with you, brother? What's good with you? You guys look good. Nice to see you. Nice for you being here, bro. Appreciate you being here. Hey, man, anybody out there in Florida over by the way, man, man, y'all be safe out there, man. Be safe, man. Get the resource centers, man. Stay clear of those storms, man. Stay clear of those storms if you can.
That part.
Who else we got? Who else we got in the house today? Who else we got in the house? Okay, I got you. Real Talk Single Fathers. How about them Cowboys? Hey, man, we ain't starting that today. Real Talk, chill out. Chill out, man. Hey, Real Talk. But salute to your Cowboys, man. Salute to your Cowboys. How about them Cowboys come to Three Rivers and still a win? Hey, nah, y'all didn't steal nothing. Stop lying. Y'all didn't steal nothing. You saw how Landon Roberts put that pound on old boy at the goal line. He had the fumble. All we had to do was dive on the ball, bro. We gave y'all that game, Real Talk. I don't know what you talking about, man. You talking crazy. You talking crazy, man.
And the fact that Dak he threw two boneheaded in a set INTs where you're like, you should have won that game easily. Yeah, y'all should have won that game.
Divine, bro. Hey, you ain't said nothing but the truth. I'll stop you when you tell a lie. You ain't told a lie yet. Man, we gave them that game, bro. They had time of possession over us, and then we punted the ball like 6 times, bro.
But
we didn't help ourselves none whatsoever.
No, I give Dak a lot of credit. I give Dak credit. He persevered through that. He made the throw. I can't argue that. A dub is a dub, you know?
Yeah, that true. Facts.
Yeah.
But the only thing with Dak, what people are looking at, is the playoffs. We want to see this in the playoffs, not in the regular season game. Now I know regular season in Pittsburgh, do that shit when it matters most.
Facts, bro. Facts.
Paying them a lot of money.
Let me get the rest of these comments right quick. My fault. Rose, what you got, Rose? Rab, no rain here. I have a turtleneck on though. Shout out to you for you and your turtleneck. What you got, Real Talk? I was cursing the TV the whole game. Bruh, hey, it was back. Hey, real talk, it was back and forth the whole game, man. That I can't say. That was a good game, man. Especially with the rain delays and everything. The game ain't start to 9:45. I almost fell asleep.
I
I,
do.
I almost fell asleep because the game started so late.
I do agree with real talk single fathers though, and it's like it's not that I root for the I like the Cowboys, but the only thing is it's like we want to see you go to the Super Bowl at least. I'm like it brings back more audience like to your team being America's team, even though right now it's the Chiefs. That's America's team right now. It's not you guys.
Yeah. Yeah, Chiefs, man. Chiefs been putting on, man. You know, and if the Chiefs three-peat, man, I think that's gonna be legendary. Because I think the only team to do anything remotely close to that was the Denver Broncos when they repeated early decades ago.
The Patriots were the last team to three-peat. The Patriots.
Oh, Patriots three-peated.
Yeah, Tom Brady. Yeah, he did it.
Oh shoot, I didn't know they three-peated. Oh shoot. Oh my bad. Oh man. Dang. I didn't know they three-peated, bro. I was like, oh man, that's what's up. But nah, man, definitely Pat Mahomes, man, this is his era, man. It's definitely his era, man. You know, he keep it up, he stay healthy, and they keep building around him. And I feel like that was a great thing that they did by giving them that $500 million deal, so they can always restructure anytime he needed because he's never hurting for money.
Exactly. No, I agree with that because like that's why it gets guys like Chris Jones a better contract because like Chris Jones, like he was instrumental the last few years.
Mm-hmm.
And that's how you sign more, and that's how you sign more players. Because like the thing is like when they traded Tariq Hill, because when they traded Tariq Hill, everybody thought that that this was stupid and all that stuff, but they still end up going back. So
right now, Tariq Hill wish he was back with the Chiefs. He wish that was the biggest mistake he ever made in his life.
But it seemed like he wanted that lifestyle.
I said, but see, yeah, he did. And Lee Turner, another thing, I think not only did he want that Miami lifestyle, I think that he wanted more access, especially more access in the play. I think he really just wanted to be the number one loop instead of playing second fiddle to Travis Kelce. I think that was getting at him.
I agree.
Yeah, I think that was getting at him more so. Yeah,
I agree with you there.
And don't get me wrong, and don't get me wrong, like Tariq, he is a number one receiver on other teams. Like you see with Tua, like he was doing good under Tua for like the last 2 years. Like he almost had 2,000 yards receiving.
Yeah.
But the problem is Tua was getting hurt.
Yeah, but see, Tua, I mean, because the whole thing with Miami was that, and especially we'll put Brian Flores in the hot seat at the time because they wanted to draft Justin Herbert to Miami, but the ownership brought Tua in. So Tua was already banged up coming out of Alabama. He had all those injuries that, he had like a hip injury and like a knee injury or something like that. But he was banged up coming into the draft. So I was just like, man, y'all passed on Justin Herbert. Oh man, that's crazy.
I agree. No, I agree with that. Like it's all about coaching. I'm like, if you look at it too, right? You see, what's that quarterback? Jared Goff, right? When he first had Jeff Fisher, Jeff almost destroyed Jared Goff's career until when Sean McVay came, he saved him. He saved him. He saved Jared Goff.
I tell you what, please tell me y'all agree with me that Tua should not be playing ever again.
I can't say it. I mean, I understand that, but at the same time, it's his call. It's his call.
Yeah, true that.
But
I'm just
saying,
like
how many
concussions? And that's why old boy from yeah, about that many. Because remember Andrew Luck, who came in with RG3, he had about 4 or 5 concussions, man, and yeah,
Yeah,
he hung it up early. That's the best thing he could have did for himself.
but that's the Colts' fault though, because like he never had an
Yeah,
offensive
Andrew Luck.
line. Andrew Luck never had an offensive line. If we're being honest,
No,
he
he
never
didn't.
did.
Nah, he didn't.
That was talent wasted right there.
They, I remember that like it was. Yeah, not really, because I remember it like it was yesterday. Because when Peyton Manning had that neck injury in Indianapolis, and he was out. He had like 3-4 surgeries on his neck or something like that, and he had left and went to Denver, and they had drafted Andrew Luck to the Colts when Peyton Manning was hurt, so because they didn't think he'd recover. But he came back that next year and won that title with the Broncos.
They thought he was done. I'm not gonna lie. I thought Manning was done too because
Yeah,
neck
man.
injury.
Yeah.
That's why they say never say never. You know that.
I mean,
It's a great story. You know, it's a great story for him.
yeah. I honestly thought that. Yeah. Yeah, I thought he was. I thought he should have. Because I thought, man, the one wrong hit on him, man, and then I don't want to see that on TV like my boy Shazier, man, Ryan Shazier a couple years back, man. You know, he had got paralyzed, but he's down back walking. But he had got paralyzed on the field. He was a linebacker for us, Ryan Shazier.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I remember.
I don't know if y'all remember him.
I remember that.
Yeah.
And what's the player name from Rutgers? Like he got paralyzed in college football. I forgot his name. He got paralyzed in a game. What's his name?
Oh.
Let me look.
Yeah, I'm not recalling that one. But yeah, but I'm like, it's dangerous as I'm like, as dangerous as it is, man. I mean,
Eric LeGrand.
Okay, yeah.
Eric LeGrand.
Yeah, he played for Rutgers. Like he got paralyzed.
Was Shiano coaching at that time? Greg
Yeah,
Schiano?
okay,
Yeah,
okay, I remember now.
Yeah, I tell you.
Man, that's wild there.
But I just worry about his health, man. That's all I worry about. Because once football's over, it's over. You still gotta live.
Yeah, that CTE.
Right.
Yeah, the CTE and all that stuff that we've been hearing about. And that's the same thing that people were saying about
most definitely, man.
And that's the same thing people were saying about Jaden Daniels. I'm like, he tended to get hurt a lot in college. Like he was hurt a lot.
Yeah.
And believe it or not, like some of these guys, they don't like to slide for some reason. I don't know why.
He's got to learn that. He's got to learn that. And I watched a game a couple of weeks ago with him, and he took off running, and he slid, but then he took some hits. Man, he can't do that.
Yeah, because that hit with DeMar Hamlin. Because when you look at it in real time, it didn't seem that hard of a hit. But then when you look at it closely, I'm like, oh, dude, you should have slid.
Yeah. You gotta get that brother his blessings too, man. I mean, look what he went through, and he's in the league playing. He's starting now. So
yeah, man.
That brother's, you know.
But man, I want to get. Oh yeah, definitely, man. But man, I want to get y'all assessments for Sunday, man. So how y'all think y'all gonna fare up against the Bills on Sunday? I want to get y'all assessments. Lee, you go first.
I got the Jets winning. I got the Jets winning by 5 points.
Okay. What about you, Devon?
I have the Jets winning 28-24.
28-24. Okay. Facts. Yeah, man. I think that one, me myself, man. I think that one's gonna be a nail biter, man. I think it's gonna come down to the wire because they playing in New York, right? I mean in Jet Stadium, right?
At MetLife? Yeah, I think so. Yeah, they played in MetLife.
Yep.
Okay. So yeah, man, I got Jets winning up by 3. I got Jets winning by 3.
What's your final score?
Final score, like a 21-17 or not a high scoring game, man, like a 21-17, 21-20, 24-21, something like that. Jets need like a field goal to win.
Hopefully, man. Hopefully, man, because the last time when that kicker missed that field goal against the Broncos, the game-winning field goal, Jesus. A 10-9 game.
Yeah, that was ugly.
That was
Oh
horrible.
man,
That was an ugly game.
oh man. But
Now,
yeah,
what
man. Hopefully y'all Jets pull it off Sunday, man, and hopefully, man, my Steelers can take care of the Raiders, man. But man, bro, I appreciate y'all being here. Lee, appreciate you, brother, man, being here. Divine, appreciate you being here, man. Man, anytime y'all want to be back up here, man, chop it up, man. Just let me know, man. I appreciate y'all having y'all up here, man. And man, y'all have a good one, all right?
You too, man. God bless
Okay.
you, both of you.
God bless.
Yes, sir. Yeah, man, I appreciate y'all being here, man. Like, share, subscribe. Like, share, subscribe. Share the channel. Share the content. Help me grow the channel. Absolutely, man. Rose, what you talking about, Rose? Rose, what you talking about? I just lost my $10 and my dignity in a chess game. Rose playing chess? Oh man, Rose, oh man. Real talk, single fathers, man. Hey man, Cowboys didn't beat us last week, man. We gave the Cowboys that game, so you welcome. We gave y'all that game, man, so you welcome. Yep. Rose said she lost $10 on the chess game. Man. Whew. But yeah, man, I appreciate all y'all being in here with us today, man. You know, appreciate shout out to Divine Photos and Lee Turner for coming up and chopping it with me. Man, appreciate y'all, man. Gravely so. Appreciate y'all gravely so. Talking about the matchup. We got the Jets next Sunday prime time. But we have the Raiders this Sunday at the 4 p.m. time slot, man. And looking to take care of business there as well, man. But man, please make sure y'all hit that Cash App, Steelmatic 001, Steelmatic 001, like, share, subscribe. Of course, any of y'all out there that way towards by the hurricanes and those storms, y'all please be safe out there. Get to your shelters, man. Use your resources, man, and stay out of harm's way. Stay out those storm zones if you can. Also, man, make sure y'all set those notifications, man. Set those notifications, man, for the shorts, for the pop-ups, for the pre-record shows. And man, definitely appreciate y'all being here, man. Definitely appreciate y'all being here. What you got, Rose? I'm so used to playing my little sister now. I'm with the big dogs and getting it. Well, that's how it is, Rose. That's how it is. Iron sharpen iron. But yeah, man, I definitely appreciate y'all being here, man, today. Rose, Raph, Divine Photos, Lee Turner, Real Talk, Caught Before the Horse, SBC, Track C. Who else we got? Top Pro, BMW. Man, I appreciate all y'all being here today, man. Like I said, man, hit that Cash App on the way out. Steelmatic 001, Steelmatic 001. Man, also set your notifications, put some likes on those shorts, man. Help me grow the channel. I'm trying to get monetized and trying to get my weight up out here in these YouTube streets. And but yeah, man, I appreciate y'all, man. You know, till next time, I'm G Honda. This is the Steelmatic Network, and I will see y'all on the next live Friday, 4 p.m. Set those notifications. G Honda, Steelmatic Network. Have a good night.